Hi there everybody, this is Paleo with, I don't know, it's a number of replay commentaries, I'm not sure which one this is. And this is a battle on Numazawa between myself and Hunter Desert Warrior. And I have brought a nice army consisting of the full 5 Naginata attendants, 2 Naginata Warrior Monk Cav, that's the 2 ones that are heavily ranked up. On the right hand side here to capture the workshop I have a Naginata attendant and a mounted samurai. The rest of my army is 3 level 9 yari ashigaru, well 2 level 9 yari ashigaru and a level 7 long yari ashigaru. And these yari ashigaru have hold firm, as you can see here, and some quite nice stats overall. I also have 2 bow warrior monks and 3 level 4 Naginata warrior monks. My general, and yep, that's it. And my opponent has a lot of monks. I can't really count how many monks he actually has because he has so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 10? Yeah, I think it's 10. So he has 10 warrior monks, and I don't know if everyone would determine that to be a spam, but I would. I think that's pretty spammy, and I would call my army relatively balanced. Anyway, let's keep things moving here. So, as you can see on the right there, I'm away to capture the shrine. Not the shrine, the, what's it called? The workshop. The armor one, it gives you armor and defense and shit. Anyway, I always like to do this, just have a Naginata attendant paired with mounted samurai. It's quite effective for capturing stuff, but at the same time it's relatively cheap to do. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting my cav up on the left, up onto this kind of little foresty bit here that's raised, so I can swoop down into this valley if I need to. I don't know what he's doing with his cav, he's running them away to the back and then bringing them forward again for some reason. No idea why. And I've just started firing now with my bow monks at this very ranked up unit of Naginata warrior monks. These are 27 defense because I played unbalanced spears, so normally these would be your standard 30 defense monks of generalized nastiness. So we see here they are dying pretty quickly to the arrows, that's them down by 20 men already. So I just stuck these Naginata attendants on this point to kind of stop them capturing it temporarily and see if you can sort of hold them up a little while I continue to pick them off with my bows. In the meantime, I've brought this mounted samurai all the way around because he doesn't have any units on this side, so I'm going to capture this pretty quickly. And I'm just using these to kind of harry his back, but he doesn't seem too bothered by it. I've now put my yari ashigaru into a nice spear wall, and these will pretty much hold off this charge fairly easily. The charge bonus on the monks isn't high enough, and as we see they start dying in droves the minute the two lines meet. The yari ashigaru are very good against the monks because of the lack of charge bonus. We see the rest of the place, my Naginata attendants are being utterly slaughtered, but they've done their job, and I'm firing with my bows into this big melee here, and it's all his units, so you know, these are going to rack up kills pretty quickly. That one's up to 97, this one's up to 63, so that's more than one whole unit already killed essentially. We'll put it back on play mode now. So that's my Naginata attendants away, and I haven't used hold firm yet because I'll only use it once I really need to. It's generally a good skill to kind of keep up your sleeve for when things start to go a little bit awry, or when you've actually got the full width of this guy's force attacking. Here I've hit rally and hold firm at the same time, and we see that the stats in the ashigaru are now 30 defense, 5 armor, 11 attack, so his monks aren't going to get through very soon. I also started targeting his general, because if I can chase his general away, these aren't going to perform quite as well. I mean, the morale is the main advantage of the Naginata monks. Look at that one, it's 19 morale. I don't know how he's managed to get that, but it's pretty nuts. Here I've started killing off his cav. I managed to get a few shots of arrows away at them, but these will die pretty quickly. My cav are much better. And in the meantime, the spear walls are now completely chewing up all his units. And I've brought this mounted samurai in the back to decap this, because while it's not capped at all, for a while I did have a unit on there trying to capture it. But in the meantime, the spear wall is holding these guys off quite nicely. The morale is starting to go down, and you see the long yari ashigaru have 104 kills. because these units ain't getting through here anytime soon. And now his general, everyone's dead, all the war cries are charged and are starting to pop off. He pops a war cry, I pop a war cry, and then my spear wall continues chewing him up. So now all his cav are dead, his general's all the way over there. So his units are not in the sort of morale radius. We see they're all in sort of yellow morale now, whereas mine are mostly much higher morale. And now they're starting to waver. So my cav are starting to be freed up, and I charge these into the back, as we'll see in a second. Which really kind of marks the end of this guy's monk spam. I mean, if I just slow this back down again for a second. You see, look at the kills on my units. The bow monks are 152 and 116. The yari ashigaru 79, 150, and well, 65 is not as impressive, but you get the idea. And now his generals come back because he's realised his units are wavering. But of course, the minute his general comes back, I immediately target him with the bows because I'm not screwing around with the monk spam. I mean, the units are big and nasty, and he's a lot more of them than me, so I have to hold him off and get whatever advantage I can. And here we go, I do my cav, charge in his rear. Immediately, that's all his units now wavering. And of course I can pop the war cry on these cav, and that pretty much initiates the chain route. And the battle essentially ends here, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that one. As you can see, the monk spam is beatable. It can be really, really annoying, but this map is pretty good for it because you can choke point them, like I did here, and they just smashed themselves against the yari wall and died. I mean, these mounted samurai didn't get the chance to do a great deal. They only got 40 kills, but even then, firing into the back is always useful. And I managed to capture 1 point and just kept the other decapped simply because I get an advantage. He doesn't get anything, and it was easy enough to hold him off. I mean, most of my warrior monks got barely any kills. It was all the archers and the yari wall holding them up, and once his general and his other units were down and he was flanked, his units just routed even with their 19 morale. So I hope you all enjoyed this replay, and hopefully I will see you again for another one. Remember to subscribe.